Why, Heidi ho, Heidi ho. So, message for today: Sacrificial lamb of Pesach. And we're supposed to consume a portion of the sacrificial lamb. These bodies that we live in, these vessels that we travel in during these lives, are the sacrificial lamb. So, consuming the sacrificial lamb has to do with removing the ego of the beastly soul, the nephesh, and ascending higher to our Ima Abba. So, the ego is willing to follow what they learn in Mitzrayim, the land of restriction, which is this whole womb that we live in of our Ima Abba. Materialism. So another man told me I can do certain things, so I'm going to do them. I'm going to ignore what's written in stone with our Ima Abba's hand. There's two tablets. The reason for two tablets is there's a left and a right side to everything, a masculine and feminine gender. So, consuming the sacrificial lamb, when you follow the will of our Father, I'll call you my brother, being born in a manger, there are truths to those teachings. You just have to remove your ego to see some of them. Just as there is truth in Torah and Tanakh, but you have to remember we were also told that we'd be tested. We also know it's okay to say certain things in a certain way, and if others are misled, it's the wickedness of their own heart that gets them misled. So even Moshe knew that. So it's not something new. Even Moshe knew that. So, no matter what another man says, so if another man tells you we should go to war with a certain people because this group of people is all wicked, and you go for it, that's the wickedness of your own heart. If you can sit and watch other people be slaughtered, whole groups of people be slaughtered, and you see nothing wrong with it. So, punishing everybody in a certain geographic area for the sins of the few, that's wicked. Just as it's taught that a Sadiq, a righteous man, lives among all nations and all cities, and the city would be destroyed had it not been for the righteous man. The same thing holds true when we destroy a whole group of individuals. Yisrael is amongst all the nations, and there's a very deep meaning to that. But ultimately it comes down to removing ourselves from materialism, these bodies. So, viewing people by the vessel instead of the content of character. The things that are going on around the world is because we allow ourselves to be led by the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, the reptilian mind, and the ear of Rob, the mixed multitude. We want to break bread with them, we want to receive gifts from them, and it does come down to the sun god. Because any contract you make with that calendar, you're making a contract with the sun god. So they say you're not supposed to accept currency from somebody who goes to worship their idol when they're coming back. If you work in the marketplace, if you have a shop in the marketplace, that you're not supposed to accept currency from the individuals that you know just went to worship their idol and they received currency from that idol. Well, everything that you do is an exchange of currency with the sun god. Every fiat dollar that you use in exchange of currency with the sun god. And the Gregorian calendar, which was Julius Caesar's calendar that he created. And you're following the time zone act instead of Hashem's time, or Ima Abba's time. The sun goes down, the day ends. The year begins in Nisan, which is what we're in now, the 20th day of Nisan. We got 2 days left, today and tomorrow, of Pesach, Passover, and to remove leaven from our hearts, consuming the sacrificial lamb, which is yourself, what you believe to be yourself, the body. So that's the message for today. Remove leaven from your heart. Realize that the body is the sacrificial lamb. You are not the body. You're the one that goes up in the cloud because you're attached to all atoms. God bless. Much love.